Hi guys, welcome to another video, and this is February's vlog. I keep saying blog, it's a vlog. Yep, this is what I got up to in February. Today is the 12th of February, so I'm a bit late on filming. What's happened this month so far? Nothing that stands out. I've been crazy busy with emails and video tutorials. Some have already come out. You would have seen the child sweater and you've done the adult cardigan. There will be another version of the adult cardigan, so stay tuned for that one. That might actually be out by the time this video comes out. I'm not sure. I haven't actually filmed it yet, so I've still got 2 weeks to get it filmed and released, but I don't think it's going to be out by the time you see this video. So that's really exciting. Lots of versions of cardigans, which has been a very big request from you guys. So trying to get things that you guys want filmed, which is really exciting. What else has happened? So February is month of birthdays in my family. One was my mum's. So yeah, that was a kind of a hard day. And then the next day, no, first of all was my husband's birthday, and then the next day was my mum's birthday. So kind of mixed emotions. Yeah, one was really great, and then the other one was kind of not so great. But anyway, we won't dwell on that fact. And then we have Valentine's Day in 2 days. We don't really celebrate Valentine's Day. We go out for lunch or breakfast or something, and apparently we're going out for breakfast, which will be good. It's also the day that Bob died. And if you've been around long enough, you'll know who Bob is. Bob was our dog, and he was about 11 and a half when he left. And he was awesome. He was such an awesome dog. And it's been 3 years since he left. Can you believe that? I can't. And I mentioned it to hubby, last night, and he'd totally forgotten when it was. And I said, it's Valentine's Day, remember? He never wanted us to forget the day that he died, which we kind of laugh about because Bob used to hate us kissing or even just touching each other, like on the shoulder or hugging or anything. The dog would get very jealous. So I said, when we realised what the date was when he passed away, we just started laughing. It was actually the day he died. We just started laughing because I said, do you realise what date it is today? He said, it's Valentine's Day. I said, Bob doesn't want us to forget the day that he died. Anyway, yeah, so that's 3 years. That's just crazy fast. So yesterday was an editing marathon. I've just got to change hands. Oh. Yesterday was an editing marathon. What did I edit yesterday? I edited the adult sweater, which should be out by the time you watch this video. And if you want to check out that video, click on my username on this video and it'll take you to my channel, and then you'll be able to find it really easy. And yeah, so yesterday was an editing marathon. There's 3 parts to that video, so that took ages. The adult garments take a lot of filming and a lot of editing, and they actually take a lot of crochet, as you know if you've ever made one. And I actually worked it out. The one that I'm going to be filming soon, which is a version of the adult cardigan, it has taken me 5 weeks to crochet it. It's not because it's so big, it's because it's a bigger project and I have to fit crochet in around my work. And I only get to crochet, unless I'm having a lazy day, for about an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours a day. So you can imagine it takes a long time. And I don't have just one tutorial being filmed at a time. I've got like 2 or 3 on the go at any one time. So yeah, it takes a long time to film. So I hope you really enjoy the video. I actually really enjoyed doing it. Wait until you see one of the ones that I made. The first one I made was the really colourful one, and you'll see that in the video. I've worn it twice, and both times I've worn it, I've got compliments. So yay! I was even asked for the pattern, which I thought was exciting too. And I was like, oh, what's the secret? You have to wait, because I haven't actually written it up. Oh, that's what else I'm doing today. I'm writing up patterns for the cardigans. I haven't actually written it up yet, so I'm like, oh, I can't give you a pattern because it's not ready. So I'm going to let her know as soon as it's ready and she can download it. What else? Oh, we have a yarn giveaway going on, but by the time you see this video, it will already have been drawn. Was a gorgeous ball of yarn. It's right next to me, actually. I don't want to drop my phone. This is Wooltopia's yarn. Just making it cool. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And I'm hoping it's coming up really bright because it is a bright rainbow in real life. So I'm hoping that's coming up. And that's from Wooltopia. And Wooltopia is on Instagram. There's a Facebook page and a website. I'm hoping that's coming out properly in the camera because I've actually got the camera facing away from me because the camera on the back of the phone is really, not really good quality, but a lot better quality than the selfie camera. So I'm hoping that it's in the screen. So that's all I've got to talk to you about right now. Yeah, I think that's all that's going on. Editing, like I said, the adult version of the cardigan. Excuse me. The version... spit it out. The new versions of the cardigan will again be available in baby sizes up to adult sizes. And if you check out our Facebook page, I've been posting, so if people are making cardigans, I'm posting them to the wall so that you can check them out. They're really, really good. The way people have used colours, it's fantastic. So that's really cool. I think that's all I've got. Yep, pretty sure that's it. I'm really excited because at the beginning of March, beginning of March, I'm going to my first fibre retreat. So excited. So it's going to be fun. And don't worry, I'll show you all my purchases that I make. I'm sure it'll be quite a few. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking now. And yeah, if there's anything else that I need to say, you know it's going to be on the end of this video. Hope you're having a great week. And until the next part of the video. Welcome to another video. Just a quick hello to say I am going to my first fibre retreat and I am so excited. I had no sleep last night. It was like the night before Christmas. Or I get really excited if I'm going away on a holiday, like on a plane or somewhere, and I don't sleep very well. That was me last night. So yeah, I had my hair cut yesterday. You may have already seen it this short, but it's a bit shorter than I got it cut last time, but I think it looks really nice. And I've put some makeup on. I don't know if you can tell on the video, but yeah. Thought I'd put some makeup on for the occasion. Because when I woke up this morning, I looked terrible. Worse than normal because I had no sleep. But yeah. So I'm so excited. I cannot wait. There's going to be about 16 stalls at this retreat. It's not like a big festival craft show sort of thing. It's just a little small one. So yeah, it'll be really cool. I can't wait. So I'll give you updates and I'm sure there'll be photos or even videos inserted into this vlog too as well. So yeah, I can't even talk. I'm so hungry because I haven't eaten yet. So I'm going to go and have breakfast. Then I'm on my way. Bye.
guys, welcome to the show and tell section of this video. I know this is part of my monthly vlog and you've seen all sorts of things before this part of the video. I cannot remember what's in it. Oh dear. No, can't remember. I'm sure I remember when I start editing it. So this is sort of the show and tell, like I said, and you know, works in progress and all that kind of stuff. So first up I have, so I'm going to talk about work in progress. I'm going to talk about some finished items and some videos that you may have missed this month. And also I have my purchases from the Unwind Retreat. So there's plenty of those. Yeah. So first up we have works in progress. Oh, and also some exciting news that I'm going to talk about after the Unwind Retreat. And I'm just going to make a note here, just one moment. And my pen's not working at all. Anyway, the show must go on. So I know everybody does all what bag they've got. So this is my I'm going to get this wrong. I think it's called Stitch and Bits. Stitch and Bits. It's on Etsy. I'm gonna, if it's wrong, I'm gonna put the name of the store across the top. It's on Etsy and she's also on Instagram. This is my bag, and you're gonna hear the couch squeak. Yeah, so that's not me. This is my bag. It's a large bag. I love it. I love the fabric. It is so cute. I've got a couple of badges stuck on there. This one and this one. And these badges are my own design, and you can find them on my group Stitchy Bits and Bobs. Again, I'll put it across the screen. And I got this cute little pom-pom. It's just it's not real fur, it's what do you call it? Acrylic, or I'm not sure what you call it, but it's fake anyway. And my little stitch marker, I don't know if that's up the right way, no it's not. But my stitch marker that I made myself too, that's also on my new group. Links to that will be in the description box. So let's see what's inside. Now, excuse me, you're going to have to forgive me if I cough a little bit. I've had a cold last week and I'm still getting over it. Now in this one is actually a secret project at the time of this filming. But by the time you see it, hopefully the video is out. And if it's not, you've seen a secret project. So the yarn I am using is, I purchased this when I was at the Unwind Retreat, and it's Vintage Pearls. It's a New Zealand yarn, and it is a 75% superwash New Zealand merino and 25% nylon. It's actually a sock base, and it's called Made to Measure. And it is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if this colour is coming up properly on screen, because I know that pinks sometimes don't show up properly. I don't know, but it is this beautiful bright pink. I'm not a pink girl, I'm a blue and a sort of a green girl, and grey and black, but this pink just calls to me. So I bought 4 skeins, and when I was talking to Morag, who is the owner of Vintage Pearls, you can find her online and on Instagram. When I was talking to her, she said I'm probably going to need between 2 and 3 balls, but me being me, I bought 4 because I didn't want to run out. And please forgive me if my phone dings. I have not put that on silent. I remember to turn the computer down, but my phone isn't. So this is going to be a V-necked cardigan. This is 4-ply yarn, which is an Australian or a New Zealand 4-ply. So it's probably sock weight or a fingering weight, I think, in the US. So it hasn't got any sleeves at the moment. If you've seen my cardigan videos I've been doing lately, and my the cardigan, what's the other one? The sweater ones, you'll know that the sleeves get added last, or round about last. So that is going to be my cardigan. I get to work on this tonight. Very excited. I'm going to a crochet knit night tonight. And that's when I work on this project. So that is my Thursday night project because I'm up to a bit that's really easy. So, oh, told you the phone wasn't on silent. And I'm using a F or a 3.75, I hope that's focusing, crochet hook. Hope my nails aren't too dirty. Yeah, so that's on that because it's the sock yarn or fingering weight. So I think, what does that recommend normally? Oh, it normally recommends a 3.25 millimeter, 2 to 3.25 millimeter needle. So I'm using one slightly bigger and I have loose tension, so it's going to have a nice drape. So I'm really excited to get that finished. It is, what is it now? It's the end of March. It's the 30th of March today, so it's starting to get a little bit cooler. Not quite cold enough to wear the cardigan yet, but so excited. So I've got to put that aside because otherwise I'll forget to take it tonight. My other work in progress is a knitted one. I do have a hat that's in progress, but I've done like that much on the band, so it's not really that exciting to look at. So this is my, I'm just checking the name, Duchess of Devonshire shawl, and this is designed by Kay Jones from the Bakery Bears, and the Bakery Bears have a podcast here. Her and her husband Dan have a podcast here on YouTube, and you have to go and check it out because they are awesome. Awesome. I'm going to have to answer this. Right, there should not be any more interruptions. I have spoken to my best friend. And now I should be fine. So I'm pretty sure that I was talking about, because that was like half an hour ago. Not that you'll notice because that part's not in the video. I was talking about the Duchess of Devonshire shawl. It looks a lot better than that because it's just a black and white photo. And it is by Kay Jones from the Bakery Bears, and I'm pretty sure I was just saying that how awesome they are. And they have a podcast, and you just got to go and watch it. It's so much fun. They do history and they go around England. They live in England, they are English. And they go around England and go to all the nice state homes and gardens, and it's just awesome. You got to go and check them out. Okay, so that's my work in progress. You might want to see the shawl, huh? So let me just get it out. As soon as I saw this shawl on Kay and Dan's podcast, I knew that I had to make it. And it was a little tiny bit out of my comfort zone because I'd never done lots of eyelets. So yeah, that was new to me. And it's kind of scrunched up, but I dyed the yarn myself. It's a bit washed out on the camera, but this is like a bright fluoro green, and it's what do you call it, like a tonal yarn. It's got lighter parts, and it's got this beautiful eyelet section, and then here, and then like garter sections, and then you just repeat that all the way up, and it's a really easy pattern. I've got mistakes in there, but you know what? I don't care. Because I just love the way it looks. And I'm up to the last garter section, and then I get to do the border. And it's an applied border, which really doesn't make any sense to me, but I know instead of, the shawl goes like that, and I know instead of doing that with the border, it's worked like that along the edge. So I will have to have concentration and a quiet room when I do that one. So that's my work in progress. I've been working on this for about 3 months. It hasn't taken me that much to crochet it, to knit it, sorry. But I keep putting it down, and when I do the eyelet section, because I've only been knitting, I've been knitting about, it was a year in January. So garter, which is just all knit, that's really easy for me. But if I've got to do eyelets, you've got to do yarn over and then knit two together and repeat that across. I have to concentrate, so I need a quiet room. And yeah. Oh, and this is in my Bob Wilson project bag. And if you would like to get one of these, this is made by Southpaw Creations on Etsy by Erin from Gimme Yarn 418 on YouTube. She also has really cool videos. She does show and tell, what's it called? Thank God It's Finished. And it shows all the items that she's been doing, and she also makes cool project bags. So if you would like a Bob Wilson project bag, go and check it out. I will put the link that you need in the description box below. Put that one down there. So next up, we've got videos that you may have missed, and one of them was the adult sweater. I'm gonna have to insert a photo because for the life of me I cannot find it. I know it's in the house, and I made two. I've got a blue one and two different blue ones. I'm going to insert a photo. I cannot find them. They must be put away in a safe place. So I'm going to insert the photo now. I also have a child version of that one. And if you've known me long enough, you'll know that sewing in ends is not my favourite thing. So we have a dangly bit. This is the child version, and one of my hairs is attached. This is the child version. This is without the sleeves. It can be made with long sleeves as well. And this is so cute. So it comes in 3 different versions. This is just the plain V-neck. It comes in a kimono or like a wrap. What do you call it? Not a wrap, a crossover front. So it kind of, you're gonna have to use your imagination a little bit. It crosses over at the front. That's really hard to do. Crosses over at the front like that. You know those kimono style, you know what I'm talking about. There's that version, and there's also one with a collared version. So I will be doing the adult version of that, and that is that pink one that you just saw. I will be filming that. What's today? Today's Thursday, and I hope to start filming that either tomorrow or the weekend or early next week, because I need to get it out for you guys for the following Friday. So that's that one. And they're really easy to do. They're just all made in double crochet, US double crochet, and then the edging is single crochet, so it's not hard. And as long as you know your basic stitches, I would say that you could make that. There are some measuring bits that you need to do, but it's not hard. Just watch the beginning of the videos of those and see how you go. Just sit there and watch the video, and yeah, I'm sure you'll be able to get it. So I have the adult card, yep. And this is the cable scarf. I'm not sure what I call this on YouTube. A couple of videos ago. So this is the cable scarf. It's got cool cables on there. They're really easy to do. This is a great beginner cable project. And I also have the Cassiopeia cable hat and the Linda's cable hat, which were designed in memory of my mum and also one of my great friends that passed away last year. This yarn is from Wooltopia, and again I'll put, oh see, told ya, got an end. I will put the link for this yarn, see if I can hold it, for this yarn in this description box for you. So it's cool how it changes colours. It's very cool, love it. So that's the cable stitch scarf. Like I said, it's really easy to do, and and also this can be made into a blanket. I'm not going to bring the blanket out because it's huge and it's not even finished off yet. But I will insert a photo now if I remember of the blanket. It's just pink and it's just made extra wide, so you can make this as wide as you want, which is really cool. The next one, I haven't decided what I'm going to call it. I literally filmed this yesterday, and before I started filming this section of the video where I'm sitting on this red couch, I just edited the video and I still haven't decided what I'm going to call it. it's kind of like a shawl, but it's a cow. So it's like a shawly cowly thing. But I'll probably just call it a cow. It has a point. And you can see it's open there. And then it goes into a tube. And I'm just going to put it on for you. So you can see how long it is. And you can easily make that any length that you want. Put these back on so I can see your beautiful faces. Even though I'm sitting there talking to myself. And then this pointy bit just comes down like that. And I don't know about you, but when it's winter, see how that's bare? My mum always used to do that. Oh, I'm bare. I need a scarf. Anyway, this bit covers up the bare bits. If you've got like a scoop neck top, which is kind of like what I'm wearing, or a V-neck top, this is going to go down and cover that. I don't know if you can see, but it comes right up, because it's all munched up, it comes right up at the back, which is what I love, because my neck gets cold. And when you put your jacket on, this bit here is really flat, so when you put your jacket on, that's just going to tuck in, and then it's still going to be all cozy up there. I keep looking slightly to the side because I can see my viewfinder. So yeah, thought that was a really cool project. Take them off, otherwise I'll get stuck in the crochet here. So yeah, that's literally just been finished. I wore it today, but I got too hot. I was really hoping that it would be colder, but it wasn't. So this is Unforgettable yarn. I've now got fluff in my mouth. Unforgettable yarn in Dragonfly. And this is a Red Heart yarn, and you can get it on their website. I've got a link below to the Red Heart website. It's really pretty yarn. It's lovely and soft, and the colour changes, like, check them out. I know, you've just seen it, but look at it. Have another look. It's awesome. It's got really long colour changes, which is really, really nice. Okay, so what's up next? So now we are on to purchases. So I went to, I'm not sure if you've already seen the footage or if the footage of this is going to be after this part. I might actually put it after this part. So, or I may put it before. I don't know. You're going to see it either before or after this segment. So I have 2 bags. Yeah, all my purchases fit into there, huh? I really didn't go that crazy. I was quite controlled. You're going to hear paper bag crunching and whatever else. And so I've got some cards and stuff in here. Let me just... Okay, sorry. So there was a goodie bag with, it had lollies in it, it had a couple of stitch markers, there was a pen, there was a notebook. The bag itself was really cool. I will try to remember to put a picture of the bag that's into the video. It was sort of like, not canvas, but quite a thick material. Really well made too. It was lovely. And great for chucking in your purchases. Or your jumper. I had a jumper with me that I didn't wear inside because it was nice and warm. Yeah, so I had all these little bits and pieces in our goodie bags. It went for 3 days. I'll tell you a bit about it before I show you what I bought. It went for 3 days. So it started on the Friday at, I think it was 11 in the morning, and then finished at about 5ish in the evening. And then on the Saturday, Sunday, it went from 9, I think, till 5 on both days. So you could do classes if you wanted to. I went with my beautiful friend Karen. We decided to go. And you know what? Like, before we went, and before we decided to go, personally, I'm not sure about Karen, but I actually thought that it was a bit pricey. It was $90 for the 3 days. And I spoke to another lady that goes to Knit Night, and she's been to a couple of the unwinds before, and she said, look, I know it's $90, but believe me when I say you are going to have so much fun. And I thought, oh, you know, $90 plus what you're going to buy. And it was, I didn't need to get accommodation, but you would have had to have paid accommodation on top of that. So I said to Karen, do you want to go? And we're like, let's stuff it, let's go. We're going. So we booked our tickets. It's all about noises in this video, isn't it? Can't even hear the horn beeping. Anyway, so I tell you what, so it was $90, so it was $30 every day for your entry fee, if you want to look at it that way. It was totally worth it. It was so much fun. You know, we met so many people. I met people that I stalk on Instagram and Facebook, and people that I've chatted to before. People from our knit night went. There was lots of people from knit night that were there. So you made new friendships. If you ever get the chance to go to a yarn retreat or a fibre retreat, go to it. Even if you go once and then maybe you don't like it, you've just gone. But it was totally worth the money. Next neighbour's on the horn in their car. I think might be one of the kids. Yeah, totally worth it. I cannot wait for next year. It was so much fun. And the day before, the day before, I couldn't sleep. The night before I couldn't sleep. It was like Christmas. I got up so early that I just felt like rubbish. And driving to the building where it was going to be held, I was so anxious because I was so excited that I had to almost slap myself around the head. And I had to give myself a talking to say, hey, calm down. You need to get it together because you don't want to look like a rambling idiot when you walk through the door. Because I was so excited. Anyway, enough about that. You've just got to go. First up, this is in no particular order, not in the order that I purchased them, it's just how I'm getting them out the bags. So this one is from Holly Berry Designs, and I don't actually know her real name. Is it Holly? I don't know. Holly Berry Designs can be found on Facebook and Instagram. And you're going to see footage of all the people that were there as well. So, like all the tables that were there and the stuff they were selling. So this one is called Summer Rain. Silky sock, 65% superwash merino, 25% silk, 10% nylon. And it's approximately 100 grams, 359 meters. Oh, it says there, she's on Facebook. And there's also an email address. Just in case you couldn't understand what I was talking about. It's so squishy. Oh, it's so soft. And look at the colour. Woohoo! Anybody that's known me long enough will know that as soon as I saw that, I just went, I have to buy it. I think Karen and I, we walked around once. We did actually walk around once. Because we said we're going to walk around the thing once. There were 16 stalls altogether. Mostly selling yarn and then a few other mixed pieces. Like I said, you're going to see it in the footage. And walked around once, decided what we liked, and then walked around again and then made our purchases. So yeah, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, if that is there on the way back, I'm taking that home. So yeah, it was still there, as you can see. I also got, I think, did I buy 3? I think I got 3 of these. I have a light grey one. I have the black one. I got 4. They're so soft. My little fluffy. Yeah, so I got the black one, the grey one, a bright pink one, which I have no idea where it is. It could be one of these bags. And another grey one. Yeah, 2 greys, a pink, and a black. And they're cool. They're for attaching to hats, or I attached like mine to the keyring and put it onto my bag. It's got like a little loop in there, so you can attach it to a hat if you want. So if this becomes a hat, yes, I have a pom-pom. Next up, and again, no particular order, this is from Let Them Knit. and this is called Duchess. This would be a good one to make a Duchess shawl. I don't think I've got enough though. I'll have to check the pattern. This is a fingering weight or a 4-ply, 400 meters, about 100 grams, and it's silver glitz, merino, nylon, and stellina. I hope that's focusing and not focusing on the couch. I think it did. Oh, and yarn. It's coming up really blue on the screen, but it's actually the same colour as my shirt, which is a teal greeny blue. It's coming up really blue, but it's not, it's teal. Still the same colour. And I don't know if you can see the glitter, but it's sparkly. Okay, so this is the vintage pearls. I got 4 of those. You've already seen it in the cardigan for my work in progress. So I got 4 of those, and I'm pretty sure that if I want to make it short sleeve, I'm going to get 2. I'm going to only need 2 balls, but if I make it long sleeved, it's probably going to need 3. So I'm probably going to have that left over. That's why I didn't scan it up. Excuse me. This is Feather Brush hand dyed yarns, and her name's Rachel, and she's in Canterbury in New Zealand, which is in the South Island, I think up near Christchurch, if anybody knows New Zealand. And she's got a website and a Facebook. And that, boys and girls, is so pretty. I'm pretty sure it's coming up true to colour on the video. It's got teal, it's got blue, grey, pink, purple, green, black, lots and lots of colours. And this is, it's called 90s Baby. Oh, I wish. How old would that make me? About 20. Yeah, not a 90s baby. It's Superwash DK, 420 meters, and it's 100% wool. This is a big skein. So I have no idea what I'm going to use this for. I haven't unwound it yet, so I'm not sure how long the colour repeats are. It'll probably be something knitted. Because if it's got short colour repeats, crochet kind of, it doesn't look as nice. I personally think it doesn't look as nice. Oh, so this is one, oh, we got a free ball of wool in our unwind bag as well. So I'm pretty sure that that's worth about $5 or $6 if you were going to buy it from the shop. And it's from skeins.com, and this was our free ball. I got this one. I think Karen got a cream one in the Heritage DK. And this is a dark navy blue. I'm pretty sure that's coming up, dark navy. It's 100% organic merino, and it's an 8-ply. And it is 50 grams. And it's lovely and soft. It's so soft and squishy. Like, it doesn't have any prickle factor whatsoever. For me. I don't know about anybody else, but for me. It's called Oxford Navy. It's lovely. No idea what I'm going to make with 50 grams. I'm sure I'll find something. But yeah, very cool. So that was a free ball. So the $90 to get in was the 3 days that you were there, and Karen and I were there basically from opening to closing. And it included morning tea. Was it morning tea or afternoon tea? One of the teas. And there was water, and there was tea and coffee. Could have been fruit juice. Can't remember. Because I only drink water, so. But I know there was tea and coffee and water. So when you got one of these, plus all your lollies, a couple of stitch markers, they were all donated by the people that were at the the retreat, all the stalls. So you got like probably $20 or $30 worth of products in your bag, which was really cool. Plus the bag. Here's the pink one. I knew I got pink. Sure, fluffy. What else? And there's the grey one. Another grey one. I really did not go very crazy. That was another little free thingy majiggy. That's just a little, just a peg with a little cute little crown on it. It's very, very cute. Stitch Seekers. They weren't there, but they had a stall. This sounds really weird. They had a stall with patterns on it, and it was, what do you call it? You know when, you see fruit for sale on Honesty Box? Yep. So they had all their patterns there, but they had an Honesty Box, so if you wanted to buy one of the patterns, you just put your, I think it was like $5 or something for a pattern. You just put them in the Honesty Box, and then that was their little donation to the goodie bag that we got when we went. So I didn't even know that they were in there. I'm going to put those on one of my needles because they are pointy. Okay, so I have, oh, and this is another freebie. So this is Ginger Mint, and this is a little cute stitch marker. Ooh, that was a bit close. Isn't that adorable? So that's cool. Again, that was in the freebie thing. And I also bought some buttons from Ginger Mint as well, which are so cute. That's going to focus on my head. I think that's focused. Oh, this is so hard. They are, again, like, you know me, I'm a blue. They're a blue sort of, like a brightish blue with little cute white sheep. They're so adorable. They are for me. And I bought some items for a giveaway. Oh, I also bought some higher yarn needles. These are awesome. I don't know what they're made of. They're metal. Yep, they're metal. And the point on the yarn needle is bent. I hope you can see that. See how it's bent? Which I thought would be really annoying and wouldn't be able to get into the stitches, but it actually makes it easier to get the stitches. And I bought some a while ago, I think from Deramore's, probably about a year ago, and I thought that I'd lost them. I had one, and I thought that I'd lost the other two. Couldn't find them. But about 2 days ago, when going through my knitting needles, I found them. So now I have 6 of the things. But anyway, I bought these. I might include one in a giveaway or something, because seriously, you don't need 6 yarn needles. So the next 2 items are going to be part of a giveaway. No idea when or what for, but I saw them and thought that is a cute idea. So these, I bought some of these for myself, and I also bought, I've got a dear friend Jessica who helps me out on the Bob Wilson page and also the Stitchy Bits and Bobs page, and talk about a slave driver. She works so hard, and she works for yarn. But she does, she works so hard, and she's one of my great friends. So I also bought some of these for Jessica too. This one is an octopus. I think ones I got were puppy dogs, and of course they were blue. And I can't remember the ones I sent to Jess. I might have actually just sent, they might have been octopus. So you just squeeze the little scissors. I think I saw these on Erin from Gimme Yarn 418. And these suckers are so sharp. but they don't come out. Like they have like a little, oops, I don't know if you can see. It's kind of, this is the only thing when you're sitting back from the camera, it won't focus. Just here, it clips onto the scissors. See that? And then it won't come out, but you just squeeze it and then they come out. So they're really cool. So these are going to be part of a giveaway. Like I said, I don't know when. And I did also purchase, what did I get? I got yarn, some more buttons, some mini skeins. When I say buttons, I mean this type. The ones that you sew on for projects, not pin back buttons. I call those badges. Yeah, so I got some buttons and some yarn and mini skeins, and they were sent to Jessica. So if I know I took a photo, but I have no idea what I took the photo on. I think it was on my phone. I don't know. But if I can find the photo, I will insert it here for the stuff that I sent Jess. She hasn't got her parcel yet. I sent it 2 days ago, so she won't get it for about a week. And another thing for the giveaway, gotta see if I can take that out of the packet without ripping it. I saw this and I was just like, that is the best starter kit. So I bought this from Yarns. I don't know if you can see that sticker. I don't know if it's not really showing up on camera. But it's got what's inside there. You've got sharp snips, not airline safe, 1 tape measure, 2 stitch markers, 1 medium and 1 small, 3 cable needles in 3 sizes, 1 stitch ripper, 1 tweezers. I haven't opened it, so I don't even know what's in there. Tweezers, 2 darning needles, 1 steel and 1 plastic, 2 times a pair of point protectors, so that's those little squishy things, those things, for knitting needles, 1 small and 1 large, 10 locking stitch markers, 1 thimble, 15 knitters coil, 15 knitters coilless safety pins, 15 ring stitch markers in 3 sizes. So it is aimed a little bit towards the knitter, but there's plenty of stuff in there that a crochet could use, like the scissors, the yarn needle, stitch markers. There's a tape measure. Did it mention tape measure? There's a tape measure in there. Stitch markers, they can be used by a crocheter. Cable needle, not so much, but hey, I just saw that and and it comes in a little plastic case and it's all in there. And I just thought that was awesome. Personally myself, I have most of the stuff that's in this little case, but I thought as a giveaway, it's not very heavy, so it won't cost me an arm and a leg to send it with postage. I'll put that back in there later. It may not even go back in the bag. It may be like a sleeping bag and never go back in. So yeah, so that'll be part of a giveaway with the scissors. I think, yep, that's all my purchases that I have. So I didn't go that crazy. There was so many things I wanted to buy, but my yarn stash is out of control, guys. If you've seen it on Instagram, it's out of control, and I'm trying. Apart from the purchases I made it unwind, I'm trying really hard not to buy yarn. It's not working. It's not working at all, but I'm trying. So if I try not to buy it, then hopefully I won't get a lot of it. So that is the show and tell and whips and all that stuff done. And the other thing I said, the exciting news I wanted to share with you is I started dyeing my own yarn. I started dyeing my own yarn, I'm trying to think of timelines here. So I went and looked after Mum. It was it June? I cannot remember. I think it was June. June last year, I think. Anyway, I started dyeing yarn before that because I know when I was looking after Mum, I was knitting a hat out of the yarn that I dyed. So it kind of comes in handy to remember whenabouts things happen. Yeah, so let's just go with May. So it would have been a year ago, almost. Yeah, about a year ago, I started dyeing yarn. First it was just mucking around and playing with it myself. And, you know, dyeing stuff for friends, you know, just as presents and whatever. And about a month ago, I started sort of seriously thinking about dyeing it for a business adventure. Because, let's face it, we all like yarn. Crocheters and knitters like yarn, and I was just having fun doing it myself. And as you can imagine, I got to the stage where I looked at my stash and went, if I don't start selling some of the stuff that I have, not going to move in that room very shortly. So yeah, I started dyeing up sort of more than just one skein of each colour, and thought, you know, once I got my technique right and all that stuff, I thought, well, I'm going to try and sell it and see what happens. And I had 33 skeins of yarn, and there's only 3 left. Which is amazing. And that was all gone within 24 hours. I also had stitch markers. So if you're not interested in me chatting, then thank you for joining me. And I will see you in my next vlog or in my next video tutorial. So now I'm just going to chat. Yeah, so I thought, you know, dye it up, see how we go. Yeah, and within 24 hours, 30 skeins of yarn had gone. And within the first 10 minutes, most of it had gone. It's crazy. So thank you to anybody that made a purchase. And, excuse me, if you are interested in making your a purchase, or if you just want to see what's happening, I have a group called Stitchy Bits and Bobs. I will put the name across the screen now in case you can't understand my accent. Yeah, and the link for that group will be in the description box. It is a private or a closed group or whatever it's called on Facebook, but all you're going to do is ask to join, and then we just add you in. It's as easy as that. Like, you don't need a special code or anything to get in. I hate saying Yeah, so I have hand-dyed yarn. I've also started making stitch markers, which none of them are within arm's reach. I have one, if it'll stop shaking, and I cannot get close enough to the camera, but it's just a little Russian doll. So cute. And I've also got some badges, some pin back button. No. I call them badges where I live. And I think Americans call them pin back buttons. Again, oh, I've got one on my back. These things that pin on. Yeah, so I've started designing those. There's all different designs and sayings on them, different colours and stuff. They're really cheap. The badges go for there might be 2 sizes. At the moment there's one, and it's 1.5 inches, and they are $3, and that's 3 New Zealand dollars. And postage is $2.50. So I think when it's converted to US dollars, it doesn't work out very expensive at all. Because I know a lot of my viewers are from America, and they always want to, you know the exchange rates. But if you just go and type in the exchange rate, you can do there's a website where you can, heaps of websites where you can type in $5 and convert it over. You want to convert it to New Zealand dollars. So for $5.50 you can get it shipped, but you can get 3 badges shipped for the $2.50. And with the stitch markers, you can get, depending on the size of them, because they're all different sizes, you can get between 10 and 15 shipped for $2.50. So I think that's really, really cheap. The yarn prices I cannot remember the shipping prices off the top of my head. But all the information that you need is in the group, so come and check it out. And if it's not for you, then you can just leave the group. You know, there's no pressure to stay. It's not like once you're in, you're not going nowhere. I've said again. Yeah, so it's really exciting. I'm having so much fun dyeing the yarn. It's stop saying It's so exciting to mix up the colours and put it all in the pot, and you don't really know how it's going to look until it's been rinsed and it's dry, and then when you knit it up or you crochet with it, it just looks amazing. Oh, I'm going to insert some photos. I'll insert photos of the yarn that we had in the previous update. Some of the colourways are not repeatable. I forgot to write them down, basically. Silly me, forgot to write them down. Some of them come out really awesome. But a lot of them are repeatable. The waterfall range is my favourite at the moment. I will insert a picture of a knitted hat and also a crochet hat so you can see how it works up. Now these yarns start dark and more of a solid colour and gradually fade, so it's kind of like a gradient, but at the same time as being a gradient, it's speckled. You'll see it in the pictures. So it starts off dark and then it gradually fades out, and it's got like speckles as it works to the other end of the ball, I guess you would say. And out of the 100 gram ball, I got an adult size hat to fit me. My head's 58 centimetres, so it's, you know, a rather large hat. And I made it's probably a newborn hat, I would say, just to see what it would look like. And I didn't know what I would get out of it. And I still had yarn left over. So I'll insert that photo as well so you can see that. So I reckon you could get an adult size hat, and I'd probably go for about 5-year-old out of the one ball, which is really cool. Your second hat obviously is not going to have the darker section on it because you've already used that at the beginning of the adult size hat. You'll see in the photos, but it's still speckled and it still gradually sort of fades. Like I said, you'll see it in the photo. So that's really cool. I really love how they work up. That was the zircon one was the first one that I did myself and made my own hat out of. And if you're on Instagram a year ago, you would have probably seen the picture of a green hat that I knitted. Yeah, I think that's all I've got to talk about, because I've got all the other stuff I'm going to insert into this video, which hopefully hasn't made it too long. I don't even know how long I've been talking for. The camera's still going, so it's been a while. Sorry. Yep, so I'm getting over a cold. It was just a little bit of a sore throat, not too bad, but lots of sneezing. And everyone I've talked to, not everybody, but a lot of people I've talked to have had the exact same thing. It started off sneezing, they had a bit of a sore throat, and then it's just all in their nose, like yuckiness. I won't go into too much detail. But yeah, just 3 boxes of tissues later and we're still going. And it's just hanging around. I haven't taken any medication for it. I don't like taking lots of medication. I get that from my mum. I took Nurofen for the sort of the body aches and stuff. But yeah, I don't like to go on heaps of, what do you call them? Antibiotics. I don't like to, and I don't like going to the doctors full stop, so yeah. Yeah, so still hanging around, but I feel fine. I just sound like a man. I answered the phone the other day and someone said, "Oh, can I speak to Claire?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it is, man." They're like, "What?" I said, "Yeah, I sound like a guy." Which is nothing wrong with sounding like a guy, but when you don't normally sound like a guy, it throws people off when they ring up to talk to you. But yeah. So now I think that's all I've got to talk about in this section. Like I said, I don't know what's going to be after this section, but if there isn't anything after this section, I want to thank you for watching, and sticking around. I hope you're as excited as I am about the new yarn that I'm dyeing up. It, at the moment, is only available on Facebook, through Facebook. To put it onto my website, I have to upgrade my website, and that costs money. And I'm not sure if this yarn adventure is going to be as successful as I need it to be to, justify going onto my website and spending the extra money. So at the moment, I'm sorry guys, but it's only available on Facebook. I did plan to put extras onto Instagram, but there wasn't any. Well, there's 3 balls, but that's really not... Now someone's on the chainsaw. Anyway, yeah, it wasn't really worth putting the 3 balls on there, so they'll go into the next update and hopefully someone will adopt them. I want to thank you for watching. Thank you if you've got this far in the video. There will be shop updates and stuff on the Facebook page probably once a month. As you know, I teach crochet and that is going to come first. So I need to get the... I said I was going to go, but I'm still talking. Sorry, you know me. And I'm saying yeah, crochet is my first thing that has to come first. My teaching has to come first, and my emails and all that has to come first. And then in my spare time, I will dye the yarn, which I know it's still working, but I actually really enjoy it, so it doesn't feel like work. Actually, crochet doesn't feel like work either when I'm making video tutorials. So I'm planning to just dye yarn probably on a Sunday, because my husband goes to the pub with his mates and they go up there and watch TV and sport and whatever and give me a couple of hours to myself. So I'm planning to do that when he's up there. That's the plan. And if that doesn't work, then I'll just have to fit it in when I have time. I'm not putting pressure on myself. I'm not going to say, yes, I'm going to have 50 balls a month. I'm not going to say that, because it's not going to happen. It will just be when I have it available. So yeah, if you want to stay in touch, make sure you join our group. I would love to see it over there. And any creations that you make, tag it on Instagram and also share it on our Facebook page. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you're having a great day. Enjoy the rest of your week. And I will talk to you very soon. Happy crochet. Bye. Oh. My nose is itchy. See ya.
sound of it.